What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Swolemates podcast with Joe
and Alyssa.
And this is, what episode is this? Is this episode 13, 14?
No one knows.
I don't know which episode this is. I feel like this is episode 13. If I had to guess. 13. That's my guess.
I'm guessing 14. I feel like we reached on 13.
We'll see. I feel like I can look it up. Which, thank you guys so much. We've finally surpassed over 300 subs.
Yes.
So we appreciate the support.
And we got more followers on our Instagram page.
I know.
Which we didn't even know about, actually.
We kind of forgot that page existed. And then Alyssa was like, oh, I'm going to post these clips on there. And I was like, oh, thank God, take stress off my plate.
I know. And then
I gotta post
for some reason,
things.
one of them just like blew up on Reels.
One of them blew up on Reels and one of them blew up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got some more content coming. Don't worry. But really quick, we want to shout out Inaka Power. We are wearing some of the new Teddy tees to start, which these are the Laker Teddy tees.
Laker Teddy tees, yes.
Don't come at us. Neither of us watch basketball.
No. Well, sometimes at my mom's house.
And this is episode 12, by the way.
Oh, 12. So
I was fucking wrong.
You were wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong too.
Okay. And then you want to do it?
These are the new Inaka Sup greens. Is this greens? Yeah. What is this? This isn't green. This is
that's the pre-workout.
That's
the
yeah.
pre. And then there's pump
on
as
that
well.
side, greens on this side. So we have mixed berry. We also have the lemon lime. And I actually really like this one, the citrus. I haven't tried any of them, but I really like the colors on this one.
I like the colors on this one.
This one's cool too, yeah.
But these all drop on this weekend on Saturday.
Yeah.
No, like this. This is how I had them set up.
Oh my, he's so OCD, I swear.
Gotta be able to stack them. Okay, so I want to recap.
Okay.
Because I'm a Leo.
Oh my gosh,
I want to talk about my birthday weekend, which was fire. And I like how you're trying to copy me now for your birthday.
Huh?
You're trying to copy me now. You go, I want to go to BCU in the club too.
I don't even know if I want to get a section for my birthday.
Yeah, you do. No, you liar.
I think I just want to go eat and then.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Although your mom will be in town. Your mom's pretty cool. I want to go to club with your mom.
No.
I feel like that'd be so much fun. No. Why?
That'd be awkward.
You won't be shaking ass then?
No.
Damn. R.I.P. So anyway, for you guys that maybe didn't know, I posted a lit video on my IG. But we went to
Andy.
Yeah, shout out Andy. Andy killed it. He literally rented a lens for the club.
That's sick.
I was like, that's lit. But so we went to Bisou and we ate, which, okay. One thing I really want to talk about, because someone needs to say it. If you commit to going somewhere or doing something and you back out last minute, that pisses me off. Not only does it piss me off, but it also it's just inconsiderate, right?
Yeah.
Now I feel like, okay, so the issue that we had is I think we booked a reservation for Bisou for 16 people and only 14 came. But the way that those reservations work, you get charged $85 per person, not per person that shows up, but per person.
Yeah.
So for those two people that came, we were lucky enough that I talked to the server and he was like, oh no, I just won't charge you, but just don't tell anyone. But that still makes me mad because don't commit to going, especially knowing okay, hey, because I would text people. I'd be like, hey, are you going to come so I can adjust the reservation? Yeah, I'll be there. And then you not show up. That makes me really, really mad.
Yeah. And
then when we go to the club, and I feel like this is kind of just I don't know, this is just kind of a universal standard, but also just a consideration thing. Everyone, so we had, Sush showed up to the club too, and he bought me a bottle for my birthday, which was dope because I invited him. I was like, you guys should come out because you guys always invite us out when you guys go. So we're going out. You guys should come. He was like, yeah. And if I come, I'll buy you a bottle. And I was like, okay. So he bought a bottle. So he pitched him on that. And then one of our friends' boyfriends bought or one of my clients' boyfriends bought a bottle for me as well. And so I was just like, dang, that was super nice. But it makes me mad when other people, maybe not even just people that we know, just try and just hop in and just ride, hang out and not offer to help with anything. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's That's frustrating because that bill at the end of the night, that was expensive. That was expensive. And the worst thing too is like when people are like, didn't happen this time, but this has happened before. Oh, well, I only have one drink, so I'm only going to pay like $20 for that one drink. It's like, well, you chose to only have one drink. That's not on us. Like, should have done that. So that's annoying. But why are you blank face?
I don't know, I'm just listening.
Oh, yeah. No, that's frustrating. So that's the thing. So like, if we go out for your birthday, we got to make sure that like everyone knows the deal, because I hate when people show up and they're like, oh, it's $85. I'm like, I literally told you that it was $85 for dinner. Like it's a set menu. Like, like, let me know if you can do this. And then you're like, oh, like, well, I don't feel like eating. I'm like, but you still get charged. Like it's per person. Yeah. That makes me mad. But Alyssa for my birthday, her present to me was we got a private chef who came, or we went over to his house and he cooked for us. Shout out Bobby. Chef Bobby was amazing. He was so cool. He taught us how to make pasta, and we talked with him for like 3 hours. Yeah. Homemade meatballs, homemade pasta. Oh, and then that apple dish. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, you have to get, let me tell you the recipe. Honeycrisp apple, and then you put a slice of Merlot wine cheese. Yeah, Merlot wine cheese. And then you wrap it in a little bit of prosciutto, and then arugula. You throw a little piece of arugula leaf on there, wrap it in prosciutto, and then drizzle it with balsamic glaze.
It is so fire.
Oh my God. It was so good. I don't know
why. I think it's like the cheese to apple ratio. I don't know. It's so good.
I don't know. It's fire though. Like so he made it for us. Alyssa ate almost the entire thing.
Yeah.
And then, so she ate almost the entire thing. And then, we made it for friends like a week ago.
And then I made it as a snack for myself.
Yeah. She made it as a snack. You did.
I did. I saved you 4 pieces. 4 pieces.
How many did you eat?
None. I don't know. I was 8. Track.
It was like 10.
No.
Yeah, it was like 10.
No, it wasn't.
Sus. But yeah, so Alyssa did that for me for my birthday, which was amazing. And I highly recommend that. And that was pretty much the same price as paying for dinner.
Good dinner, yeah.
So date idea for all you guys out there, which we've been throwing a ton of date ideas in our Discord, which you guys aren't a part of our Discord. You're missing out.
Discord is so fun.
Discord is so much fun.
I accidentally went in the boys chat.
Alyssa went in the boys chat and was typing in there and exposed herself.
I thought it was in like the actual, like the chatter, you know? And I was like, why does everyone keep saying I'm for the boys? I was so confused.
She went in the boys chat.
And it said for the boys. And I was like, I just exposed myself.
We had to kick her out of the channel and block her. She was an admin. Now she's not allowed in the channel.
Oh my God.
Shaking my head.
That was honestly funny, not going to lie.
But yeah, the whole birthday weekend was amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you for helping make that so special.
Of course.
Appreciate you.
Of course, sugar.
Okay. So we're going to do rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So in these rapid fire questions, I wrote out a few, and I want just your opinion on, I only have 4. You said you have 5? Okay. So how these are going to work is I'm going to ask you the question, and I want your opinion based on what you know from like talking to like your friends, but then also your opinion based on now being in a relationship, because your opinions have changed on some things.
Okay.
Over time, like since being like with me, I feel like some of your opinions have changed.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go first? You want me to go first? Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I lost.
Okay. All right. So start it off easy. What's your opinion on when to meet the family in a relationship?
When to meet the family?
How soon should a guy meet your family, meet your parents within a relationship?
Honestly, I feel like it depends on like the relationship, and like if you guys are being serious about each other, right? So like say like you're talking to a guy and you know it's like just a fling, like a booty call thing, and he wants you to meet the parents.
When do you make that? When do you make the call?
I feel like you have to have a discussion. You have to like sit down and be like, first you have to determine what you guys are. Okay, if you haven't done that yet, then you shouldn't be meeting each other's parents.
Okay, but so you're gonna sit down with your booty call and be like, hey, listen.
No, that's what I'm saying. You have to like define what you guys are. Like, hey, like just to let you know we're talking and I do want to pursue you in the future. Like I want to date you. Okay. You have to do that. But if you guys are just like being booty calls,
So who
and you don't
initiates
like
that conversation?
communicate that, honestly I feel like the guy should, but I feel like you didn't, so I definitely did initiate.
I literally met your mom the second time I picked you up at the house. Because that's my standard. I always pick you up on the
but
date.
you didn't meet my family.
But I met your mom, right?
Yeah.
And then I met your family once I think, were we dating at the time when I met your family?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I met your mom, but like I wasn't like flying
like you
blind.
introduced yourself to my mom because
like that's my
I don't
standard.
know
Like
why
if I meet
to.
someone, I meet the parents within the first like 3 days. Well, I mean if they lived at home. If not, then it's like once things get more serious.
Yeah.
But you were living at home, so I picked you up, and I think it's so rude if you don't come up to the door, meet mom, meet dad, stepdad, whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's just disrespectful, and that looks bad on your part because your parents are gonna be like, "The fuck." I know, at least like that's what my dad always did. Like with my sisters growing up, is if some guy would like come to the door or like not come to the door, just like honk. We had one time this guy pulled up to my parents' house to pick up Jess and just honked when he was outside, and my dad was like,
No.
"You're fucking staying in here until he comes up to the door," and was pissed at him, and then literally was just like. He came to the door, and my sister when she was dating people, she was dating some ghetto dudes.
That's so
This
mean.
guy came up to the door and his pants were like super saggy, and this was like early 2000s, so this is like back when that was like a thing. And my dad was like, "Oh, do you need a belt?" And like went in his room and gave him a belt and was like, "Here, go ahead and put this on before you guys go out." Like, I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, I'd be so embarrassed.
That's so funny.
Okay, so when like if let's say the guy at the second date is like, "Yeah, I want to meet your parents." What do you say?
I mean, I don't know. Like it depends if you guys are vibing. If I'm not vibing with the person, I'm like, oh, like no, I don't think.
Okay, let's
right
just
now
say
is a
the
good
first
time.
date was kind of like okay, not like great, but like not bad.
I would still say no.
Really?
The date has to be great.
Date has to be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my turn now.
Okay, wait. Side
Oh my
question.
gosh.
Side question.
No side questions.
If it's during the holidays,
okay,
and you get invited over for like Christmas with the family on like say date in between dates 1 and 4,
okay.
are you going?
I don't know. I feel like it depends. Like I need more.
Okay, no,
about
but
the
you have
situation.
to have like a standard.
Do I vibe with this person? Do I want to be with this person?
Okay, so you're
Or is
telling
it
me
just a
that like
booty
if on
call?
date
you have to explain what the situation
so the night that I
is.
picked you up at the bar, if I was like, "Hey, I want you to come
Hell
back and
no.
meet my mom,"
No,
but you were vibing on that date,
no, still no.
so then that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a standard. Like normally, at least by like
That
date
was
4.
literally our first time meeting each other.
And you
I
were
would
vibing.
not meet your no. I'd be
How about
like,
on the
this is a
second
red
date when I
flag.
picked you up for the
would've left.
steakhouse?
We would not have been here right now. I tell you that.
that's a red flag.
Yeah.
If I want you to meet my family too soon, that's a red
Yeah.
flag. What if we're not dating, but we've been on multiple dates? If we're not dating, but we've been on multiple dates.
Some people do that, and I feel like that's very like misleading because it's like I met your parents, but you don't want to date me. Like what, you know? So
I definitely did that with someone. Remember when we went to the beach and my nephews?
oh yeah,
So side story for you guys. Alyssa and I Alyssa's contradicting herself because she met my entire family at the beach 2 weeks after we met each other.
yeah.
We
but at that
went to
point, I
Florida.
already knew he wanted to date me.
I mean, I didn't sit down and have a conversation with you of like, listen, but like, I mean, I knew my intentions.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got your intentions.
Okay. But anyway, so we go to the beach and she meets my entire family down there. Which I showed someone a picture of like, oh, this is what we used to look like.
Look like
And
babies.
some, I think it was one of my clients. She was like, why the fuck's Alyssa wearing a one piece? She's way hotter than that. And I was like, we went to meet my family and it was 2 weeks into the relationship. And I was like, but yeah, I agree. Your one pieces now are like
Yeah,
75%
they're
less
a lot
clothing.
more spicy.
Yeah. But anyway, so she meets all my nephews and my nephew right away was like, what happened to,
He didn't say a name.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he said a name.
Not to me.
Oh, well, he said it to me. He was like, what
Oh.
happened to blank? And he was like, I liked her so much better. And I was like, oh. And that's when I realized I was like, okay, I can't keep bringing people to meet like my nephews because you were the third person that's met him.
Oh, okay.
Which I feel like that's not bad. I only dated 2 people though.
I
You
don't know. I
and
feel
one
like
other
you're very
person.
open, so you don't really care who meets your family.
I have no filter.
Yeah.
I have no
I'm like
standards.
very like you have to. Yeah, or else you're not gonna meet my family. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay. Is it a red flag if a guy has a girl best friend that he's hooked up with?
is it wait.
From like a guy's perspective.
Is it a red flag if a guy
Has a girl best friend that he's hooked up with?
So like one of my buddies has a girl best friend. Wait, I'm so confused.
I'm asking you from a guy's perspective. Like, what do you think? Like, from a male's perspective.
Oh. Okay. I would say it just depends on, I think it just depends on the like type of relationship that they have.
Like, they hooked up. They did the deed.
I know, but you can like do the deed and then just be like, wow, that was shitty. We're better off as friends. And then just forget about it and move on from there. And you become best friends. True. Like, so there was. But
what if there's still like strings attached? I don't want any explanations. I want you just to answer.
Okay, yeah. If there's strings attached, no. But like if it's very clear, like, okay, let's just say that let's just say that I had hooked up with this girl. Like, let's just say before we met, I had hooked up with a girl and she was my best friend. But if she's currently in a relationship, that I feel like that gets rid of the red flag. If she's like currently in a relationship,
okay,
especially if that relationship's been like long term, because it's like, oh, okay, that was like a while ago. Or if she's just not overstepping boundaries.
Okay, but
so if she doesn't overstep any boundaries, then I feel like it's okay. But also, I feel like, well, I mean, like,
so like same for a girl. Same for a girl. How would you feel
if you had a guy best friend that you had hooked up with?
Yeah, and we talk like every day.
If it's a best friend, right? I don't know, I'm different. If I'm different, if it's a best friend, I'm usually pretty comfortable with it because I'm just like, okay, cool, like that's like your friend. But where the boundary oversteps, I feel like, in my opinion, is like, okay, you go hang out with said guy friend. Like if he's not gay and you're just going and hanging out with him, that's
you
red
hooked
flag.
Up with him,
huh? I didn't hook up with. Wait.
I meant that.
Whoa. Okay.
Sorry. I meant like if I hooked up with my guy best friend and we were still best friends and we were still texting each other. That's what I'm saying for like the guy scenario.
Oh, I mean,
is that a red flag? It can't be a red flag for a girl, but it cannot be a red flag for a guy. It has to go both ways.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like as long as you're not hanging out exclusively with that guy friend, I don't care if you fucking text him. The second that he oversteps the boundary of like our relationship, though, that's when I'm like, all right, he needs to be cut off. Okay. Because you have history.
So,
same with the girl.
For the girl. Okay.
So like I can text. Let's just say I text a girl best friend because she's been my best friend. Normally, this is only gonna happen if you've known someone for a really long time.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Let's just say that this girl best friend that I knew, I hooked up with her 2 months before you and I started dating. Once I start dating you, well, now my attention's on you. I don't need attention on her. Mm-hmm. So that's only going to happen if like she's been around for multiple relationships.
Which some guys do have best friends that are like that.
I at one point I had a girl that I talked to, who was like kind of like my girl best friend type of thing. But it was different because the intentions weren't clear there. I had gotten like friend zone. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just hang out in the friend zone until I can hop back out of the friend zone. So that's why she was the best friend. So is that what guys
think then?
Think what?
When they have like a girl best friend.
It just depends. Because I have one of my friends, Taylor.
I love Taylor.
Taylor is someone that like we met each other on Tinder, and I went over to her house and we were like hanging out, and it was like we knew of each other from high school, but like didn't really know each other personally. We hung out, and then I think it was like maybe like third or fourth time that we kind of like hung out. We were kind of just like, I think she had hooked up with one of my friends, and then I hooked up with her roommate, and then we were kind of just like, this like we're just better off as friends.
Yeah.
And then from that point on, it was like she was like my best friend, and it was like, okay, hey, and we literally had like we had just like a conversation. We were just like, honestly, I feel like we're just better off as friends and just keeping it that way. And she was like, I 100% agree. And I was like, perfect. Because I was like, it's weird. Like, I don't I don't want to like have hooked up with your roommate and then try and like hook up with you. That's weird.
Some
And
guys
like,
don't care though. That's the thing.
But yeah, so anyway, we established a friend thing. And then after that, it was kind of like, because then when you came into the relationship, we'd been friends for a few months.
Yeah.
But like we had like history, I guess. Like we would go like hang out and do stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like you also explained that history to me right away. Like some guys don't do that. Some guys are just like, oh, that's just my girl best friend. Like, don't worry about it. And it's just like, okay.
Yeah, no, because like with Taylor, I was like,
so do you think?
Did I tell you? Was I like, yeah, things with Taylor and I?
No,
didn't
you
work
told
out?
me everything. So do you think that if a guy does have a girl best friend, that he should tell his partner their history?
Yes, but not until you're dating.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, like so once
You're
you're
in a
dating,
relationship. Do you think it's better just to come clean and just like tell her everything?
I know that I wouldn't say
than
anything
to,
until you
like-
ask. I wouldn't say anything until you ask.
Well, you did. We were literally building Legos, and you just told me.
Well, I'm different, but I'm saying like, but also it just depends on how I feel because sometimes I just share way too much information.
You do. It's so funny. Okay.
But yeah, I think it would just depend on like, I think if you asked or you were just like, oh, okay, so like, hey, tell me a little bit more about so and so. Like, you guys have history or something like that. I would answer it openly. I wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, like and like beat around the bush. I don't think I would do that.
Okay, so guys, take note. So if you have a girl best friend that you have history with, and your girlfriend asks you, just answer truthfully.
Okay, but here's the other thing. If I know you feel threatened by this girl, then I'm gonna explain everything that's about this girl to make you feel more comfortable. So that's the other thing. So if you come into the relationship and you're like, okay, who the fuck's this girl? I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, this is my friend. We've been friends since middle school. Like, we hooked up once. But like we're just friends.
Middle school. I was kidding.
Imagine.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, where do girls need to draw the line for a relationship standard?
Wait, what do you mean?
Okay, so let's just say, so like for all the girls out there wanting to get into a relationship, right? I feel like a lot of people sometimes might drop their standard a little bit, like, ooh, like he's an 8
Oh, so
or
we're
he's a
talking
10,
about standards.
but he has this X or he does X, Y, and Z or whatever it may be, right? What is like the standard that you feel like is just the bare minimum that a guy needs to do?
I'm just going to say this. So if you have standards, always stick to those standards. Because I promise you, there's literally so many people in the world that you will literally meet someone that literally meets and checks off all those standards.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you don't need to lower your standards so that you find someone. Don't do that because then it just doesn't end up well. And it's just a hot mess. And at the end of the day, I feel like you're just going to end up getting hurt. Like you have standards for a reason. Stick to them.
Yeah.
Stick to them, queens. Okay.
Okay, but what should those standards be? Like
well,
what? Like
obviously, everyone's standards is different, though.
I know,
That's
but
the
like,
thing.
what's like a good universal standard for like as like of what a guy needs to do to win you over? What's a good universal standard? Because I've heard some like stories about like a guy
Okay.
like talking to a girl and then just like never planning any dates or anything like that or
Ew.
doing stuff like that.
No.
Yeah. So like, what's the standard? So if I'm a guy and I want to win you over, what's the criteria I got to meet?
So you have to be respectful. You have to plan dates. If you don't want to plan dates, let me know because then I will plan them. Okay. A gentleman, obviously holding the door, being respectful, talking to me respectfully. I feel like that's a major one because some guys be talking to some girls and I'm just like, that's ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also giving you the time of day. Like
Okay.
if you're busy, just communicate that you're busy.
Okay.
I have a lot of girlfriends that like run into that issue or they're just like left wondering like what is going on between them, like what are they? So always,
Is that why the girls start playing games of just being like, oh, well, I'm gonna fucking leave you on red? I'm like, that would always piss me off.
I don't know.
You didn't do that, which is what I liked. You
Yeah,
didn't.
no, I
You didn't
didn't
play
really do
games.
that.
You didn't play games.
I'm just like very straightforward. Like I'm a grown ass woman. I don't have time for games. So
Oh,
like
okay.
you know, just if
Material
they be playing
girl.
games, just tell them that. Just be like I'm a grown ass woman. I don't got time for games. Okay.
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 And then like what else?
What else? I'm trying to think. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not in the dating world, so like I don't know. Like if I were in the dating world right now, I'd be like, oh, you gotta look. For
Okay,
this,
now
this,
once
this,
you're in a
this.
relationship, he's won you over.
Mhm.
What's the what's the standard that needs to be maintained?
I feel like the standard of still trying needs to be maintained.
Okay, but how do you do that? I mean, I know how, but I'm saying like for other people out
like
there.
Planning more date, like literally everything you did to win her over, you still have to do in a relationship.
For how long?
Always.
For forever?
Yes.
Okay, but now I got to argue with you on this one.
Why?
Because if I plan all the dates forever and
no,
always,
I'm saying it has to be 50-50.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It should always be.
But when does that switch flip? Because when I'm trying to win you over, I'm doing all this stuff. Then at what point in the relationship after we start dating do you say, okay, now we
it should be right
now
away.
we give
like
and get.
If you're in a relationship is amongst two people being in love together and trying to make it like flourish, right? So like if it's just very one-sided, it's not going to flourish. Like you have to water each other's plants.
Okay.
And that should always be that way. Like a relationship should, yes, flow, but should always try for each other. Because at the end of the day, if you're not like continuously watering each other's plants, one of the plants is going to die.
Right. Okay. All right, your turn.
Okay. Wait, I forgot which one. Oh, I already did that one.
See, aren't you glad I told you to write them down? She goes, I'll just think of them on the fly.
I almost forgot which one I already asked. But okay. Okay. Is it a red flag if she asks for your location in the beginning of the relationship?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't trust me.
I guess that's true.
What the fuck you need my location for?
I never even asked for your location. I think we started sharing each other's location
because we were lost
at the airport.
Yeah, our asses were lost.
Yeah.
Like, babe, H, go to row H. Where's H?
Like,
babe, you're on the other
I'm
side of the
Starbucks.
airport.
That's all I know. I don't know where you're at.
Yeah, 100%. You get into a relationship with me
agree.
and you go, okay, hey, I need your location, your password.
If a guy asked me that, I would just be like,
adios.
ew.
But I feel like I would give them to you, but then I'd have the ick. I'd be like, well, what the fuck do you need that for? And then that would make me feel like I need to sneak around.
Yeah.
So if you come and you're just like, hey, I need your passwords and I need your location just in case. And you do just in case. I'm not using it for anything, but just in case I need to check on you. Right? That makes me feel like A, you're my mom, and B, that makes me feel like, okay, well now I have to sneak around. Now I have to like.
So if someone asks for your location right away, you have to sneak around.
Yeah, because then I'm like sus about it. I'm like, well, what are they gonna think if I'm here?
Why like, okay, you just communicate where you're at.
Well, because let's just say I stop for gas on the way. I'm like, hey babe, I'm on the way home. Mm-hmm. And it takes 5 minutes longer than it's supposed to. And I stop for gas. And you're like, what the fuck? Where are you? What are you doing? Because you do this sometimes.
I've done that in the past.
You've done this sometimes in the past. I remember. Okay, there's a story.
I think you actually already shared this story.
Well, I'll share it again.
Oh my God.
In case anyone hasn't heard it before. I was on my way to Alyssa's house.
Oh, no, I don't
one
think
time.
You shared this one.
Yeah. One time we were like, early, I think we were dating. I don't know if we were dating, but I think that we were like talking.
No, we were, because I think it was Christmas time.
No,
it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Okay, so it was like Christmas time. And I was like, all right, hey, babe, I'm coming over. I'm on my way. She's like, all right, I get in my car and I was hungry. So then I ran back upstairs. I grabbed a slice of pizza and I came back down. So it took me like an extra minute. And because of that, Alyssa knew it took about 20 minutes to get to our house. I'm driving. And I'm just vibing. I'm listening to Christmas music. At the time when I used Snapchat, I opened Snapchat up and I like open it up, watch someone's story, close it, exit. And I pull up to Alyssa's driveway and she FaceTimes me and she's like, where are you? And I was like, I just pulled up. And she was like, and then just kind of like hung up on me. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So then I go inside and she's like acting all weird, like acting like all pissed off. And I was like, what is wrong with you? And she's like, pulls up Snap Maps and she had taken a screenshot of it. And my Bitmoji was at someone's fucking house off the side of the road.
No, it was like not even a house.
No, it was a house. It was a house because that's why you were freaking out.
Was it a house?
Yeah, it was a house. So my Bitmoji, when I was on the freeway, when I had pulled up my Snapchat to look at someone's story, it had glitched and put my Bitmoji at someone's house. And
I don't know. What do you guys think? I think he's exposing himself right now.
And It took me 23 minutes to get to her house. Normally it only takes me 20, right? And so, and she's like, where were you? Whose house is this? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you were at someone's house. And I was like, no, I opened Snapchat. And then she's like, don't lie to me. And she's like getting all like aggressive about it. And I was like, babe, think about this. Like, I was like, if I was going to cheat on you, what would I do in a minute and a half between me leaving my house and me getting here? I literally pulled up my receipts and I was like, look, I text you at this time. I left at this time. And I was like, I ran inside to go get a slice of pizza because I was hungry.
Like, you didn't get me a piece?
Yeah. And so it probably took like 30 minutes to convince her that like I hadn't cheated on her and stopped and fucked someone at some house. And that, you know, like I had literally just gone upstairs to go get a slice of pizza. It took like 30 minutes for that to happen. And she was all salty about it. And then she goes, I'm sorry.
I was like,
she goes, I'm sorry. And then
I'm
gets all like
sorry.
bubbly again. So yeah. Okay.
Their turn.
My turn?
Yeah. I need to wait. Hold on. I'm going to check.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Can a guy lie to you according to bro code if he's in a relationship?
Huh?
So if I know something on bro code.
Oh, like with your guy friends?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I lie about it if I'm in a relationship? I'm in a relationship and my buddy says, hey, dude, I fucked up. I did this. And he tells me. And I don't tell you, but then let's just say later comes up and you ask me and I just go, honestly, I don't know. Or I lie about it.
Wait, is that your friend or is that like...
My friend, my homie.
He did something?
He does something stupid, right?
Well, I feel like, why would you tell me?
But let's just say...
Unless it involves me, then I feel like you should tell me.
Hang on, let's create a scenario. Okay, let's create a scenario. My best friend. Mm-hmm. Something happens, cheats on someone, right?
Okay.
And his girlfriend is like, let's just say one of your friends. And you go, and she asks you, ask Joe, right? Ask Joe this, right? And so you ask me, hey, was so-and-so here or was so-and-so doing this? And if I know and I lie to your face, does that now create an issue between us, even though it's on bro code? So if I have a deep, dark secret on bro code with one of my homies, am I allowed to lie to you for the sake of bro code? Or which is stronger, relationship code or bro code?
I feel like relationship code is stronger than bro code. What the heck?
How do you expect me to have any friends?
Here's the thing with guys. They don't think with their head. They think what's in between their pants, okay? So, like, if you think of it like this way, so say, obviously we're in a relationship, say we were to break up, majority of your guy friends are going to come and slide into my DMs. What about bro code then?
No, if they're truly my guy friends, they're not going to slide no DMs. They'd be dead.
It happens it happens all the time. I wish I had old receipts so I could just put people on blast, but
do it.
You can believe
that. Do it. I want to know.
You can believe that.
Which of my homies are tripping?
Honestly, I feel no, I'm talking about like my past relationship.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
a loser.
Relationship status should be stronger than bro code, but at the same time, I feel like
but then what about girl code?
If my friend were to ask me that, I'd be like, you know what, like, I love you, you're my friend, but I personally feel like that's something that I should not be involved in.
So then how do you expect to have any friends?
You should ask your man. I would tell her just like that. If you can't handle the truth, then we can't be friends.
Okay, but that means girl code. So that means that if I ask you something about one of your friends, anything, you have to tell me because
no, I'd be like, why are you asking about my friend? Why do you want to know?
What if it concerned me?
If it doesn't concern you, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, so then if this doesn't concern you,
exactly.
If it's on bro code, let's just say we go out.
Okay.
Me and my buddy, we go out and we do something, and you go, oh, like I'd say I don't do anything. Let's say he does something, but I don't want to tell you because I'm embarrassed of something he did, or I was involved, but like I wasn't the issue. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Let's just say that. What's the thing? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a scenario, but I can't think of anything. Well, I don't know. Anyway, let's just say it doesn't involve one of your girlfriends, but you just want to know, right?
At that point, then
I feel
like the girl's
night?
just being nosy. Like she just wants to know everything.
Okay, so like if we go out and I'm on bro code, maybe we did some dumb shit.
If you search for a problem, you're gonna find one.
I know, but maybe we did some dumb shit, right? Maybe I don't know, fucking got ourselves into trouble, right? And you ask and you're just like, oh, what'd you do? Maybe like if I didn't do anything, but like I know so-and-so did. And let's just say he did something that like you would be pissed about, or maybe he put me in a bad position, but I didn't do anything. But if he put me in a bad position and I know that you would be pissed about it, like, well, you can't be hanging out with those guys anymore type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if I just be like, oh, nothing, no, everything was good, right? And I lie to you about that and you find out,
Then
that's on bro code. But no, but that's on bro code. But that's on bro code.
I don't know.
I've carried secrets from my homies and no one's known about them on bro code.
Okay. And where are those homies at now?
Well, they're not bros anymore, so those codes are gone.
Exactly.
They're not homies no more, so those codes are gone.
Exactly.
Once you're not homies anymore, codes are gone.
Bro code
Codes
is
are
not a
broken.
thing, I feel like.
Girls have a code, don't they?
Yeah, but women are loyal.
Loyal
they
to
stick
who?
to their code.
They
to
stick
each
to their
other.
code?
Yes.
So you would lie for one of your girlfriends.
If it didn't concern you or involve you,
Let's just say it involved me.
In what way, though?
Okay, but let's just say it involved me. My homie, I asked.
Like,
my homie
if
asked me
I
to
did
ask him.
something and my girl knows, I'm not going to tell her not to say anything. I'm like, you know what? I will tell
really,
Joe.
Really?
I will tell Joe myself.
Okay,
Because I feel
here's
like it's
a better-
better
here's
if
a
it
better
comes
scenario.
from me than if it comes from her.
Okay, but here's a better scenario. I do something dumb,
Okay.
and you ask my homie who is there, and he lies for me.
Okay, first of all, I would ask you. I wouldn't go to him right away.
Yeah, but
I would ask
you're not
you.
getting an answer from me.
If you're lying to your partner, then you shouldn't be in a relationship.
I guess that's a good point. I wrapped that one wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Either way, moral of the story, bro code is not real. It does not exist. Girl code, on the other hand, yes, because we are loyal to each other.
okay. So,
Women are
but
loyal.
if I have bro code on something and it doesn't concern you, then I can just be like,
know.
but if you ask, I can just be like, don't bother.
Just like,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah. Just like,
And you're not gonna get mad.
no, because if it doesn't involve me, then why should I care?
I don't know. Let me ask you that question.
Okay.
Okay, your
now
turn.
it's my turn. Okay. Is it normal or okay to check someone out in front of your girlfriend? Like a small glance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you can. Okay, let's just say you're walking through. Let's say you're walking through a store and you see someone and you're just like, and you like look and you're like, oh, okay.
I feel like a small glance is okay, but if you're like staring, it's like you're asking for trouble.
Yeah. But what happens if I'm staring? Like, do we get in a fight now, or are you like, you want to go talk to her or something? Like, you're gonna? Cause
Yeah,
I know
I'd be
you're
like,
allowed to
she's
do that.
standing right there. Go get her number. Oh, that's right. You can't. Calm down.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's totally okay. I think that to make your partner more comfortable, I think you just point it out to them. But you got to do it in a way that's respectful.
I feel like if
Not
I were to
like,
point
damn, did you see that girl that walked by? Her
I
ass
feel
was
like if
fat.
I were to point it out first, then it's okay for you to say something, you know? But if you say it first, I'm just be like,
I can say it first.
I feel like that'll rub me the wrong
No,
way.
I
I'll
can
be
say
like,
it first.
"What?"
Okay, my brother-in-law explained this in a really good way because I think we were talking about this at one point. And he was basically just like, okay, if I'm out and he's like, I can acknowledge that there are pretty women everywhere. He's like, I love my wife, but I can acknowledge that there are pretty women everywhere. So if I see a pretty woman and I look, I'm just gonna be like, okay, she's pretty. And then I like move on. And he goes, and most of the time we'll be at a store and I'll be like, wow, like I really like her hair, or I really like that. I really like that shirt or whatever. Or like, wow, she's really pretty. And he'll point it out to my sister. And then they'll both just be like, oh yeah. And then they'll just move on.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how it is. I think that that's okay.
Yeah.
I think what's
Worded
disrespectful.
that way, I feel like it is. But if you're like, damn, that girl has a fat ass, right,
Yeah,
babe? And
well,
just
that's
be
because
like,
that's just disrespectful.
that
to
is
like
disrespectful.
that's disrespectful.
That's
to the person
disrespectful
walking
to
through.
her
Yeah,
and to your girlfriend.
and to your girlfriend. I also think what else would be disrespectful is if I'm doing it with a homie.
Yeah.
If I'm with a buddy and I'm like, damn, you see that girl's ass? Like if you're there.
Oh yeah.
Well, like especially if you're
your
there.
partner's there.
Yeah,
But
especially
if
if
your girl's not there, it's like whatever.
Yeah. You just have to play it off like for the buddy. I just have to be like, dude, she's really attractive. We should go grab her number for him.
For him, I'm dead.
That's what I'd be
That's
doing
a
with
good
Ethan
one.
all the time. I'd just be throwing him into people. I'd be like, here.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay.
I need to check this one.
What are the top 3 biggest red flags a guy could have?
What are the wait, what?
What are the top 3 biggest red flags a guy could have?
If he's disrespectful to his mother, red flag. In
Disrespectful how?
the sense like how he speaks to her.
Okay. That's one.
Another one is if his phone, he's always on his phone. I feel like that's a red flag. Like if you're on a date and he's on his phone.
Okay.
Another one I feel like is, I'm trying to think. Oh, if he projects how he feels onto you. So like say you bring up like a situation and then however he's feeling about it, he projects it onto you to make it seem like you're the problem. I feel like that's a red flag.
Okay.
So that like, oh, like it's not me, it's you, you know? That's a red flag because he's not taking accountability for his actions.
Okay. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have one more? You had 5, right?
Oh, yeah. Another question.
So you're on the last one.
Yes. Wait, I feel like I've only done 3.
Oh, because I had 4 and I started.
Oh, okay.
I keep yawning.
Okay. What does it mean when a guy won't let his girlfriend see his phone or have the password to his phone? Does that mean anything in guy code? Or like guy world?
It means I want my privacy. But I mean, I would say most of the time, it's going to mean that maybe I have something to hide, but what I'm hiding may be bad, but it may not be bad. But if it's not bad, it's maybe you're going to take it the wrong way.
Okay.
So it's more like, okay, like I'm hiding this because like, I'm trying to think of a scenario. Okay. Like here's one for example. Okay. Let's just say that I'm in Snapchat and I never opened Snapchat or something like that, right? And I'm on Snapchat or whatever because I'm looking at like, the memories that pop up and I'm looking at ones of us or something like that. And if a random memory from like a really long time ago pops up of like maybe another girl I'd gone on a date with or something like that, and it popped up in my memories and it pops up, right? Like you're going to think of it as like the wrong way of like, oh, why do you have that? But I'm like, how many people are going through and deleting Snapchat memories like on like when something happens?
Me.
So when something happens, you immediately go through every app in your phone and delete everything?
Well,
if I'm not, because I don't use Snapchat.
I feel like girls are different. So like as soon as me and my ex broke up, I deleted everything. Why would I want it in my phone?
Yeah, see,
but I don't know. I'm very like cutthroat. Like once we're done, we're done. Like I don't want anything with you.
Okay, so if we're done, you're deleting everything of us?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not gonna have any memories of us?
No.
Damn.
Few child.
Damn.
On to the next. I'm just kidding.
That means you gotta delete all the pictures of Titan too, because that's my dog.
No, he's
my dog.
He's my bubba.
Nope, he's my dog.
Those are the only pictures I would still have left on my phone.
In a divorce, who's gonna get Titan? I mean, I am obviously, because
you don't even know how to take care of him.
I know how to take care of Titan.
What kind of food does he eat?
The white bag.
You know how many white bags there are at PetSmart?
Well, I know. I've got a photogenic memory. I know what it looks like.
What's it called then?
I have no idea, but I know what dogs to look for on the bag. It's like a border collie on it.
Oh my god!
It's a white bag and it's got like black text.
Well, there's 2 different types actually with that same dog.
Okay, well then I Google which one's better for my dog. Bam! See, making shit happen.
Yeah, shit literally would happen.
Yeah,
because he would get diarrhea from the wrong.
Then I
food.
take him to the vet. He's my dog. You're not taking him.
He's coming home with me, and I'm taking the dog too.
I feel like that would be such a sad thing. Like, let's just say you're in a deep, long-term relationship, and you guys get a dog early in the relationship, and whoever gets the dog, like, dude, that would suck.
Yeah.
If I spend like 2 years with a dog, and then all of a sudden the dog is gone, and I can never see him or talk to him again, I'm gonna be fucking sad.
That would be sad.
I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be more sad about the dog.
I'll let you keep tying.
Yeah, because it would just remind you memories of me, huh?
No, because
that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I know.
I wouldn't want you to be sad.
That's what I do. I let her take Titan, and I put like pictures of us in the little in his little collar. So every time you pet him, you're like, oh.
I'm deceased.
That's why I need to just get you your own dog.
I want a dog.
I get you the shitty dog. That way, if it causes a mess,
I'm getting
like,
a cute ass dog.
Like what? We're getting a carbon copy of Titan.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe for Christmas.
Has to
Maybe
be a
I'll get you a
girl,
dog
though.
for Christmas.
I guess if you get 2 guy dogs, they like fight for like the alpha role.
Titan's
They
already
could
alpha.
kill each other.
Okay, anyway.
So it has to be a female dog. Wait, do I have another
Yeah,
question?
you have another question.
Okay. Oh God, this one's a little
Risque.
not PG-13.
Okay.
Okay, why
Children
do you
for your
guys
ears.
like doing the deed in the morning?
Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
You know, it would be freaking nice
What?
to just like wake up.
No, it can't. Don't be explicit. I'm asking you the question.
I
already know what you're gonna say. No.
That's what I'm
gotta keep
saying.
It kind of PG.
No, we don't have to keep nothing PG-13.
Yes, we do.
This is not a kids channel.
I know it's not a kids channel, but we have a young audience. Just answer the question.
We ain't got no 16-year-olds.
Why do guys like doing the deed in the morning?
Because it's like a fresh start to the day.
Is that it?
No, that's not it.
You can't say the rest.
I want.
I know what you're gonna say,
No.
and you can't say that.
You don't know what I'm gonna say.
Yes, I do, Joseph. I know you. Look, Titan knows you too.
Yeah, you're making Titan upset.
You're making
Look at his lip on the kennel. His lip is up, and it's just his tooth like this. I'm dead. Okay, no.
You can't.
I'm not gonna
say.
I'm not gonna go in the details. I'm just saying. I think as a guy, it's okay. Here's what I will argue.
Okay.
In almost every fucking relationship, 99% of the time, I guarantee you guys are the ones that have to initiate for sex.
Yeah.
And that's BS. This is a 50-50 relationship. I want you to come up and just be like, it's literally, it is so simple. It's so simple. I feel like girls overcomplicate it. Ladies, your man is always horny. I promise. All you got to do is like one thing. Like you just got to do one thing. Maybe he likes or something like that. Boom. It's easy. But you got to do that. Like I don't want to have to like ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if I'm in a relationship, I don't want to have to ask. I just want it to be like fluid. Like routine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But also.
No, what? You can't say that on here.
What?
I know what you're gonna say.
I just at some point, I just want to be like woken up like that. Okay, here's what I don't understand. Why don't girls like sleeping naked?
It's weird.
No, it's not.
To me, it's weird.
Okay, big t-shirt.
I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Okay, tell me why.
Okay, when I was younger, right?
I don't want to sleep naked, but I want you to sleep naked.
I was sleeping, right, in my pajamas.
Uh-huh.
Not naked, I was sleeping in pajamas. I literally opened the covers, right? There was a freaking earworm in the bed next to me.
Okay, well, there's no earworms in our bag.
That could happen, though. So that scarred me. So now I'm scared that there'd be like little bugs or something.
Okay, you don't think that they're going to get through your pajamas?
No. In my head, mentally, I'm protected.
Okay. Oh, really?
You sound like a horse when you did that.
What about a big t-shirt? That's not going to protect nothing. Everything's still exposed. You go underneath
t-shirt
the
and
t-shirt.
underwear.
No underwear.
Yes, underwear.
Get rid of the stigma. No underwear to bed.
No. The only time I don't wear
That's
underwear,
like me wearing a shirt to bed.
the only time I don't wear underwear to bed is when I'm wearing like pajama shorts.
No.
Yeah.
I know, but I know that. But I'm saying like we got to get rid of that.
No,
Big
then I
t-shirt.
feel like just gross
No.
and yucky. Ugh.
No.
Just thinking
That's
about it. I'm
good.
a clean freak, okay? So let me have my piece.
Stack of dishes right there.
You could do them.
Maybe I don't want to.
Chop, chop.
Miss Clean Freak.
Chop, chop.
Okay. I have a few. He's a 10.
Oh, God.
He's a 7, and he's a 4 questions.
He's a 4?
Okay. I just have a few. I have a few random ones.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
He's a 10, but he doesn't shave his body hair.
0. Body hair is disgusting. I hate body hair. Some people like it, not me.
Yeah, I think it's gross. At what point do you tell a guy that it's like he needs to clean up?
I would literally just tell him straight up, like, look, I'm not into that. So if you want to date me, you're going to have to, like,
You know what I think is gross?
Freshen
Back
up.
hair.
yeah.
I can't reach it, though. So if I can't reach
I
it,
would
let's just say I
shave it
shave
like this.
everywhere, but I got a hairy. Let's just say that I shave everywhere, but I got a hairy back.
I
Are
would
you
volunteer.
gonna offer to shave
I would
it for me?
volunteer to shave it for you. Just so I don't have to touch it, look at it.
Okay. All right. He's a 10, but has a weird sex kink.
I feel like it depends on what the kink is. Like if I'm open to it.
Okay, name a kink that would make it worse and name a kink that would make him better.
Worse?
Yeah, what's a kink that you're just like, oh, hell no, he's a 0.
I don't even want to say it because it's
Say
disgusting. Like the poop one.
Oh, yeah.
That is
bad.
that is
That's
so
bad.
disgusting.
That's bad.
How is that even a kink?
That's disgusting.
At that point,
You would never poop
you
in
need
someone's
therapy. No, stop.
That's so
stop.
bad.
Let's not go into details.
That's gross. Okay, what's a good kink then?
A good kink? I don't know, like feet stuff, I guess.
Feet stuff? You like feet stuff?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm
lying.
saying like that's like another kink, like one that's trending.
Okay.
You know, like people always talk about feet stuff. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing.
Okay, no. But I'm saying like it's one that a guy has, not one that you have.
No, some guys have like feet fetishes. Like they have a fetish with feet. Like they want to touch feet. That I'm like, whatever, go ahead. Like I don't care.
But does that make him? What's a kink that makes him more attractive? Not one that you don't care.
Oh, that's more.
A kink that makes him more attractive.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I guess the
you
feet
gotta
thing,
know.
because you get like free massages.
That's what she cares about is the massage.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a 7, but he has an ex more attractive / popular than you.
No.
What? No, it's not an answer. What is he now?
A 7?
Yeah, he's a 7.
First of all, I'll be like, what is a 7 doing with the 10? You know, and
But
if
that,
she left
that makes,
him,
but that makes
if
you wonder.
she left him and she's fine.
What if he
that
left
makes,
her? What if he left her?
Well, then I don't know.
Now you're kind of like, oh, he must have something good if he left her and she didn't meet his standards, but she's more attractive and popular.
I wouldn't care.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
But if she left him, then that's a red flag. Because I'm like, dang, why did she leave him? If she's a 10, why did she leave him?
Yeah. But so you wouldn't care?
No.
So it doesn't change your.
You can't
still
be
a 7?
upset over what someone dated before you.
But I mean, does that give you a red flag if they're more attractive or popular? Just in general.
Why would I care about who he dated?
Well, I know a lot of girls feel
if you're
threatened.
fixated on who he dated, you should not be looking for a
I feel like a lot
relationship.
of girls feel threatened by like what boyfriend's ex-girlfriend looks like.
I don't. Your ex was. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, true. Shh. I was in high school, okay, and then it just bled over into college. Okay, he's a 7, but he has obnoxious friends.
I don't care. I mean, he's like a.
7?
He's still a 7.
I feel okay.
I'm dating him, not his friends.
Yeah, true, but like obnoxious friends, like frat boy, crazy friends.
Oh.
Which means that you start dating him, you start dating
he's
the
like
friends.
a 4 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a 4.
Oh god.
But he cooks.
Oh, he's 10.
Okay. He's a 4. This is a good one. But he has no past relationships or exes.
I don't know. That kind of would rub me the wrong way.
Why?
Because of like, why have you never dated anyone?
Let's just say that he was just like.
I think he's still 4.
Really?
Yeah. Because then you have to like train him.
What if
That's
he's
a lot of work.
What if he's a 10 with no past relationships or exes?
Ooh, then he's an F boy. That's a sign of an F boy.
So you got to be ugly to not be an F boy.
I guess.
Okay. Did you have some for me?
No.
You were supposed to make some for me.
Okay, I'll think of ones on the fly. Okay. She's a 10, but she stinks down there.
Like stinks like what? What's
like
it smell
something
like?
going on down there. Like the ocean.
Yeah, not a fan of the ocean.
Don't like the water.
She's I'm not going down on her.
You would still hit them?
No, honestly.
Ew.
I can't. Nope, I can't. If I get a whiff, gone.
What is she then?
She's a 0. She's getting the fuck out of my
She's
bed.
a 0.
She's getting the fuck out of my bed. That's what she's doing.
Okay. She's a 10, but she doesn't have a job.
Ugh. Yeah, she's like a fucking 4.
4.
Yeah, that's bad.
Okay. She's a 4. She's a doctor. She has her own house. But she has kids.
She way too mature for me. She got kids. But that's the thing. She's a 4.
Out of my league. So then what is she? That means she has her life together.
That means she has her life together, but she ugly.
Why is she ugly?
She's a 4.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't care if you got your life together. You're ugly.
Oh.
Yeah. Hell
I
no.
worded that one wrong.
Yeah, she's a 0.
That's fair.
You had to be like, oh, she's an 8. But
that's what I meant to say, but I don't know why I said 4.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, she's still down there. Don't worry. We moving on.
She's a 10, but she doesn't cook.
And she's still a 10.
Order takeout.
Frozen food.
Delicious.
Okay. He's a 10. But always makes suspiciously sexual jokes about your mom.
That's no. 0. I can't do that. That's just awkward and weird. Like, why are you thinking about my mom? I think there's
Some
actually
guys have
a show
kink.
Like that.
Some guys have a kink.
Like Mama's Boy. There's a show like I dated a Mama's Boy or something like that. And the son was flirting with his mom. That was just weird.
Okay.
Ugh.
He's a 7, but he leaves the kitchen messy. Everything else is clean. He leaves the kitchen messy. Kitchen's always a freaking wreck.
Sounds like you.
No, not like me. Not like a wreck. Like doors are open, cabinets are open,
I can't.
dishes in the sink. But room is spotless. Room is
0.
spotless.
I don't care. That's where you cook. That's where you eat. No. 0.
Okay. He's a 10, but he's in a frat.
He's 0.
Okay, your turn.
I was waiting for you to say something, but you didn't.
I almost rushed. And then I was like, no, I don't want to have to do this. It's like not my vibe. Because they were talking about the outfits I wear. I was like, bro, no, don't like that. So, moving on.
Joe said it was the outfits for me.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. She's a 10, but she likes doing butt stuff to you.
Oh, hell nah. Is she telling me or is she just trying to do it?
No, she just does it.
She getting the fuck out of my bed. Nah, get out of here. Hell no. Weird.
What
sus.
is she though?
She's a 0.
She's a 0.
Don't care what you look like. Not worth it. Because now I just got a story. I'm going to tell my homeboys, yo, hell no, stay away. Stay away.
Okay.
That's sus. That's sus.
I think that's all I have.
Okay. He's a 10, but he wants to hit it raw on the first date.
Ew, no, 0. 0.
0.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Oh. What if you're on a date with a guy and you like set up the date and he goes to like grab his like wallet out of his pocket and a like stack of condoms fall out? Does that give you the ick?
Honestly, I would just laugh, but at least he has protection.
That wouldn't give you the ick?
No.
Like, oh, like he was planning that?
I mean, yeah, kind of, but at the same time, at least he brought protection.
Okay. Your turn. Come on. You got to think of another one.
Oh.
2 more.
2 more. Okay. She's a 10, but she has an OnlyFans.
I think that makes her an 11.
An 11?
Yeah. I think that's attractive.
OnlyFans?
Yeah. I think that's attractive. Because it's like, okay, here's the way I see it. Because you're just like, damn, my girl's so bad. Other people paying for pictures for her. It's like, makes her model status.
That's true, yeah.
She's basically a model, just a private model.
Yeah.
I think it's more attractive. Okay. He's a 10. He likes to do role play and dress up for sex.
I feel like it depends on the role play. If it's like something
How about
weird,
naughty
like,
girl?
That's fine. I don't care. But if it's like something
That's weird.
like dressing up like a baby or something, that's
Oh,
weird.
that's sus.
That is so
That's so weird.
No. Or if he like wants me to like be like a dog, like,
Okay,
on
so
a leash, that's even weirder.
that's
I would be like, no. I gotta
okay,
go.
what are the acceptable?
My mom's outside.
What are the acceptable role play ones?
Is
So naughty
is it
school
called
girl.
like BS? What is it called?
BDSM.
Yeah, I feel like that's fine. Wait, I don't know.
Do you know what that
'cause some
stands
of
for?
this stuff gets really creepy.
Wait, what do you know what that stands for?
No,
I know the B stands for bondage. That's about it.
bondage. I don't
What
know.
are the
Someone
D
can
and
comment
S
what
and
it
M?
stands for.
What are the D and the S and the M stand for?
Dominant? I don't know.
Yeah.
Bandage, sexual dominance.
Bandage, bondage.
Oh, bondage.
Okay, so
But
BDSM.
I don't know because sometimes it can get like really weird.
Okay. Oh, is it acceptable? If it's acceptable for a guy to hit you at all during sex?
If it's like a little love tap, I don't
No,
see anything wrong.
like a smack that leaves like a red mark on, like, let's just say like
On your butt?
Your butt's
No.
okay. What
Yeah.
about your tits?
Ew, that's weird. That's
But that
weird.
happens.
Why are you gonna slap my tits?
Whack.
I would be like, get off. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm forgetting this ever happened.
Okay.
I would probably slap him back.
What about face?
No. I feel like the face is like too sensitive.
Mm.
I
feel like that's just I could never. It's just too disrespectful to me.
Yeah. It depends though. If it's like a little love tap, then
Nope,
I'm like,
I can't even do that.
if it's
I
like
can't even
full
do that.
on, like you're slapping her, like backhanding her, no.
I couldn't even do a love tap. That's too much. I feel like no. I feel like I have what's it? Full like disengage mode that'll like activate if the wrong thing happens.
Yeah, I guess.
So if I'm having sex with someone, what
if a girl tried doing that to you?
Smacking me?
The first date.
Oh,
or
what the
first time
fuck?
hooking up.
What the fuck? You're gonna smack me? That's
What if
sus.
she's like degrades you and like smacks you? What is that? She's a 10 and she does that.
She's got to be like a 10 for me to like stay. Yeah.
She is a 10. I said she's
Like,
a 10.
It's got to be bomb sex.
Okay.
Like it's got to be
fair.
bomb sex. Like I'd be like, okay, I could probably put up with this, and then after overtime, I'd be like, to be honest, I really don't like that. I don't like when you smack me.
Or she's like, no, I want to smack you.
I guess I feel like maybe if she was a little aggressive about it, I actually might be attractive. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to wait if I was in the situation.
I guess that's fair.
Okay, what was I gonna say? I completely had one. I had one.
Something you have a disengage mode.
Oh yeah, disengage mode. Okay, let's just say you're having sex with someone and they just go like, "Ow!" Immediate shut down. I don't know. It's just safety. It's just a safety guard thing that I got.
Safety first, yeah. That makes
Because
sense.
I think my worst fear, like when I would like hook up with people, my worst fear would be like hurting someone.
You go to the hospital.
Like, yeah, like hurting someone or just like making them feel degraded.
I guess that's true, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
someone's like, ow, and I'm just like going like harder or something like that, like that's you know what I mean? Like that's like disrespectful almost. Cause it's like, hey, now you're not respecting me and like my boundaries.
Yeah.
So like that's no go for me.
No.
What was the other one I was gonna say? Oh fuck, I had one. Oh, okay. He's a 10, but he only likes to be bottom. So no doggy, no missionary, nothing.
Nah, that's boring.
Only bottom.
That's boring.
He just wants you to get on top, and then that's that.
No.
He'll do stuff on while he's on the bottom, but like he likes bottom. No.
No. He's 0.
For girls only bottom.
Red flag.
Yeah, red flag.
Yeah.
She only wants to be bottom. I'm just like,
Boring.
yeah, really boring.
Just kidding. Okay. He. She's a. She's a 10, but she has braces.
How old is she?
She's like our age. Like she has like old school braces. Look at the little head thing on.
Oh, well, I mean, you're just setting yourself up for a 0. I mean,
never seen
braces
anyone
are
with
like
that,
braces are like okay because it's like okay, I'm sticking around for the long term. Like I know those teeth come fire after. Okay. Question: is it acceptable if you're dating and a girl changes her appearance completely to what now doesn't think to what her partner now doesn't find attractive? Is it okay for him to break up over that?
I mean, if he wants to, I guess.
That's
his decision.
Is that like rude?
I feel like that's stupid. I feel like you're just a little boy at that point.
I'm gonna be so,
because I promise you, I'm exposing women, but women get the ick over like the littlest things.
But okay, but here's the thing: like, if you go to get a haircut and you chop your hair, you go to get a haircut and you chop your hair.
Bye.
Yeah.
If I like short hair, I'm gonna cut it short.
Yeah, but if you just surprise babe and you got a fucking bowl cut.
Okay. I feel like it depends on the type of cut. Like if it's a cute like short cut, got layers, like it looks good.
Nah, it'll.
Then yeah. But if it's just like Dora short, then you're just asking for it.
Or like dyeing the hair like pink.
I don't know.
Like I feel like once you're in a relationship, you gotta consult. You gotta consult.
No, you don't. You're your own person.
Hell yeah, you gotta consult.
No.
You always ask me before you do stuff.
You sound like what's his name, Andrew Tate. No, women are not property.
No. But I'm saying you get your partner's opinion because it's a 50-50 relationship.
If he doesn't like it,
if he doesn't like it,
and I want it, then I'm still gonna get it.
And I'm gonna still express that I don't like it.
Okay, you can warm up to the idea. After I already had it done.
Okay, so if I go bald, if I shave my head,
that's what you want to do, then go ahead. I'll be like, babe, you should wear a hat.
Yeah, exactly, because you don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because you don't like it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I'm breaking up with you because you fucking
No, but I'm saying you would be like, honestly, babe, I like your hair.
Yeah, I'd be like, I can't see you bald, but I do like your hair. But if that's what you want to do, then do it. Like when
beating around the bush here.
When you wanted to cut this off,
yeah.
I didn't like it. You had a butt chin, and it just really triggered me. But
but every time I go, like I want to do it, I'm just like, babe, should I do it? And you'll be like, I like it better how it is now.
Yeah, but I'm like,
so if you come up to me and you're like, babe, I want to do Dora hair, I'd be like, honestly, babe, I like it now. If you do Dora hair, I'm not gonna like Dora hair. I promise. I'm not gonna warm up to the idea. I'm not gonna like Dora hair.
Yeah, but like I worded it differently.
I don't want no Velma. I don't want to date Velma.
I was like, I personally didn't really like it, and I was like, also you didn't really like it whenever you.
Okay, let's just say.
But if you want to, go ahead.
Let's just say, last one, then we'll wrap it up here.
Okay.
If I lose my physical appearance, how about that?
I mean, that kind of already happened whenever you got off of when you were cycling.
No, but I'm saying like if I get fat as fuck.
Oh, that's different. I would encourage you to go to the gym.
Would you break up with me over it? If you quit taking care of, if I quit taking care of myself, yeah. Like if I just quit working out.
If you quit working out and you're not like putting any effort into doing something else aside from like
working out. To live a healthy lifestyle?
Yeah, I would break up with you.
Oh, I'd totally break up with you if you quit putting in effort to live a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
100%. I feel like that's not really so much of like the actual like physical part of it, right? Because it's like, okay, let's just say you put on some weight. Probably wouldn't bug me. But it's the fact of like, no, I'm gonna just sit here and be lazy. And like, if I can't get you to like go do stuff like with me, because like healthy stuff. I don't know.
I feel like then it becomes more than just like gaining weight, because then you feel like shit and then you don't want to do anything. You just want to be home, stay home.
It's that, but it's also just like it's the laziness part of it, but then it's also just like the self-sabotage part of it. Like, yeah. Because then also, let's just say you start eating a bunch of junk food and that's all that's around the house. Well, now my environment's become a negative environment for me. Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to be like, bye. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's pretty common.
I don't think there's anything wrong
I think there's a lot of guys that break up with girls because they gain weight. I think the thing is like, okay, but
it depends though. Like,
if you're gaining weight,
she's going through stuff and she's like gaining weight because like medical reasons, then I don't see anything wrong with it. and if she's still working out. But if she's just like gaining weight, not doing anything to like better herself, then yeah.
Yeah. But I think we have a different viewpoint because we're in this health and fitness realm. I think we have a different viewpoint. But people that are starting at that point, I feel like it's usually the opposite. Usually, and I've heard this from like clients that I've had, like a partner that's like overweight and a partner that's maybe not overweight usually don't encourage the overweight one to like lose weight.
I feel like that's
and then they almost get upset when they start losing weight.
Thing,
yeah, they almost get upset.
Like, dang, like if she
like
starts
almost like she's
weight,
catching up to me. Yeah.
Can I finish?
Oh yeah, sorry.
He does this every time. Because then I feel like if she starts losing weight in his head, he's like, damn, she's gonna look hot, or like she's gonna look better. Like people are gonna start talking to her, approaching her, and at that point, it's like an insecurity thing for the other person.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, those are good topics.
Those were fun. We'll come up with some more for next time.
Yeah,
we're gonna come up. We have a guest for next podcast, Brooke and Dak. So we're gonna ask some spicy relationship questions. I think we have to. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 12 of the Swolemates podcast.
Yes.
As you guys know, code Swolemates for all Inaka subs and Inaka Power, what we're wearing here.
Yep.
And make sure you guys are following our Instagram because we'll probably open up spots in the Discord here soon.
Yes.
It's so lit. It's so much fun.
It is.
I'd love to have you guys in there. And other than that, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. We're also available on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify podcasts as well. Leave a comment. Let us know what you guys like. Let us know what you think of some of the opinions that we gave.
Yes, we want to know your guys' input as well.
So give us you guys' input. But other than that, thank you guys so much for your support, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.